Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Netflix's show, The Bastard Son of the Devil Himself, Episode 5. And let's just talk about it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay. It's getting interesting. We got some information this episode to help put some things into perspective. So Gabriel and Annalise and Nathan are on the run. They went to these woods. They got a map. They're trying to cross this territory between Fairborn lands and another Blood Witch clan lands to get to Mercury, which is going to help him get his blood, yada, yada, yada. So they go off the map by walking and just walking, and then they end up on the Blood People lands anyway, the Ozine. So after they find out that Nathan is Marcus Edge's son, they all nice and cheery, and it's a whole ceremony going on because somebody coming of age is finna get their blood, and some people coming home because they was out hunting, and some people that already of theirs and got burnt to a crisp and killed. So Annalise is learning some things about the Fairborns that she may not have been privy to before. She was just going along with what she was told. That's why it's important, even when she get older and grown enough for yourself, find out things for yourself. Do your own research. Look up things for yourself. Don't always just go live the rest of your life off of what you was raised on. Old-timey knowledge can be misconstrued over time, and things don't be right. So, they having a decent time chilling with these people. Meanwhile, Soul and the rest of the Hunter clan is tracking them down, and the head of the one that's doing all the main tracking is the boyfriend now of Jessica, and she like, what's wrong? What's the problem? He like, the whole thing with the dude on the boat, the pirate man. Yeah, she tortured. Yeah, wasn't feeling that. So they got some stuff to discuss later on. Celia came to Soul and asked him like, what's going on with Jessica? What's up with her? He talking about she on the right path, and she the only person that see that we in trouble and we about to lose our lives. But it seems like y'all just going out of y'all way to find any blood y'all can and kill them. That's what it seemed like. The tattoo on his finger, on Nathan's finger, is getting out of control. He not telling nobody about this. Find out that the reason his father was pissed at the witches in the first place and did all that murdering was because they killed his mother, who was a blood eater. She hadn't done nothing to nobody, and there were other blood eaters like her, and they went and they killed all of them. And their whole thing was passing on the powers to the next generation. You eat the blood, you pass it on. You don't do nothing to that person. They live a long, healthy, life to the end of their life, and then the next person, once they old, because the lady is super old too, that was supposed to take on the oldest lady's powers that she had been gathering for who knows how long, from everybody, and pass it on to everybody. The powers keep going, and she had some cool little powers or whatever. It was nice. Old lady, I'm mad she got shot dead by the end of it because his little tattoo thing started acting up. But before that, him and Annalise got it on in the field. They supposed to have been catching chickens for the party that night. They out there having sex and so she done blew up the chicken coop. Now she's scared that anything she do is super emotional, even though when she needed it, it didn't work. But then when the dude shot at her later on, she tore his ass apart. And he was goo on the ground. And that was the end of that. So yeah, they got away because the hunters, of course, attacked. I knew when the lady sent the little girl out there to get ingredients from the barn, she wouldn't come back. I'm like, they're not going to kill the little girl, is they? They didn't show it. She didn't even have to kill you to take your shape. But I knew once that little girl left, when she came back, she wasn't going to be right. And sure enough, she wasn't. She stabbed the father in the chest. And then, which let a shot go off. And so then the hunters thought they was getting shot at. So they wrecked shop on the house. And it was on the barn. They was in the barn. And she took the little girl to the storage. Wrecked shop on the barn. So they was having like dinner in the barn. Everybody. So everybody basically damn near dead except for one person that got away with them. And Celia, who followed them on the boat because they still trying to get to Mercury. So they did get away. And Elise was like, nope, I ain't going. While Jessica was in there posing as a little girl, she then crawled over to her brother and cut his finger off, the finger that had the tattoo on it, and gave it to Soul. I don't know what he's going to do with this finger. But yeah, we found out that the tattoo also is about sapping power. It's some kind of well thing, and it's activated by killing 2 people of the same lineage. So yeah, Soul activated it by killing that boy grandmother. And then tattooing him, and so then when Nathan died, he'll get all of Nathan's powers. He's after power. That's what he's trying to do. Believing that he needs this power to stop Nathan's father. Whatever. Dude is losing his mind. I'm glad Sia came to her senses, but she should have convinced some other people to come along with her. That's all I'm saying on that. So they got away. They're on the way to see Mercury, and we're going to see what happens next. That was this episode. Now see you guys for the next one. Have a great day.